T-Man 978 Chill Review.
Hello everyone, T-Man 978. Here's a review I've been trying to put together for a long time since I finally got all 6 of the original Autobot Minibot molds. And now here I am trying to do it for this Throwback Thursday if I can get it up on time. But anyway, let's start out with Windcharger. I've had this Windcharger for a good long while, and I've featured him in like 4 reviews already. So let's just get him out of the way quick. This is what he looks like on the bottom. These things are simple. This is what Legion's class is sort of like right now. So basically you pull the arms out right here and then unfold the legs and he's done. This is how all freaking GoBots transformed, and they look very similar to this. And I'm not sure if maybe they were a little bit taller, but they had die-cast parts. This guy does not. He's all plastic. He's always been weird to me because I was like, is this his crotch up here? Or does his crotch start down there? But I see this is his knees, so the cartoon went with this being the crotch, that being the knee, and these red parts being his feet. So there you go with that. He only has this articulation. He had no face. They changed his face for the cartoon, and you can wiggle this joint up and down on both sides. He has slightly molded in hands, if I can get the camera to focus on that. So there you are. These things are really simple, and I guess I need a new Autobot logo for him. But I like them. Windcharger with the original G1 Starscream was my first 2 Transformers ever, thanks to my older cousin giving me a hand-me-down. And on this surface, yes, there you go. Brawn is not an original. Brawn is actually a re-released keychain. I think Hasbro licensed out another company to re-release these figures as keychains. But here he is. He only has paint right here in the front. No paint on any of these other windows. That sticker right there. And he transforms by pulling these legs down like that. Like they come down and shift down. Or actually, I think you should shift them up so they'll lock in place. And these pull out right here. Rotate that around, or rotate the arm around, and he has like a door wing. He didn't have a door wing in the cartoon, but they changed a lot of stuff with these toys, luckily, because Brawn would have looked really weird on the show looking like this. He would have definitely looked like a GoBot instead of a Transformer. As you can see, he barely has any feet. I'm not sure if I'll even be able to get him to stand up. He does have this arm articulation right there, and he has 2 hooks for hands and no real face. They did keep the shape of his helmet, unlike Windcharger. They just changed him totally, completely. But let's see. Oh yeah, I was able to get him to stand up. Great. I'm titling this a review, but these things are what they are, and by today's standards, I definitely can't give them a good review as far as being super duper fun action figures, but they are cool for what they are. Let's see. Huffer. Getting this year, it was my first experience ever playing with Huffer and Gears, to be honest. But this is what he looks like. Right here, there's no visible head syndrome because his transformation is a little bit more complex than the rest of these guys. But all of them roll well. Over time, these don't stay right. But basically, you just pull this down and pull that down, forming his legs. And now we can shift it. Well, come on, you. Yeah, shift that forward. I'm trying to be delicate with these. People say that G1 Transformers are very durable and more durable than the current day Transformers, and that's not true. Especially the first year of Transformers, those things, I don't even see how they could consider the original Transformers to be toys. They're like model kits, or that's the quality they are. Like, you can't just throw G1 Prowl in a toy box and throw a bunch of other toys on top of them and expect them not to be broke when you go get them. But the main horrible thing with him is, I guess when you put the arms up like this, it makes it look like the shoulders are where shoulders should be. But then when you look at his arms right here, that is weird looking. Pipes fared better because you could always say that this was Pipe's elbow, and this is his shoulder, and he transformed like this with the head showing there, but he had these two seat boobs. But this guy didn't fare well, and I'm happy they changed this up on the cartoon. In the cartoon, his shoulders did start right here, but his arms were normal, like they were popping out of there. So he's a decent little robot toy. It is what it is. Let's see if this rub symbol still works. No, but he has better feet than the other ones, so he stands up with no problem. He's short. Huffer, and I think Huffer was one of the tallest mini-bots on the cartoon, but all of these mini-bots are small compared to Bumblebee and Cliffjumper, ironically. But here is Gears. Just like Windcharger, he is super go body. Well, all of these are really go body, except Bumblebee and Cliffjumper. I don't think GoBots had anything that looked like Bumblebee and Cliffjumper. But here he is. I can see Japan right there underneath the wheel well. But he's simple. You just rotate the legs down like this, put the arms out like this, and bam, he's transformed. They redesigned his face on the show. They gave like everybody a mouth plate. I think all of these characters had mouth plates, even though the toys didn't, except for Cliffjumper, but you'll see him. But he has his legs in the right place, or his knees in the right place. That bends there. It looks weird bending, but he does have that articulation, and the arms can rotate. He has hands molded in. They are in a bike riding position. So, yeah. The paint has fared well unless somebody touched that up, because this thing is old. But he is actually the shortest of the mini-bots up here. Like, he is very tiny. While I'm talking about how tiny he is, let's do a little comparison interlude. Now, this Bumblebee right here is probably... No, he's even too tall right there. But I can't remember how tall Gears was on the show. But that is the New Age, what is his name? Flipper. And here is a current day Legends class figure compared to these dudes. So as you can see, the height has changed. And here is a Titan Master body right there. So he's taller than that at least. Well, now you should have an idea of how big these dudes are. Let's do this Minicon beside him. So there you are. And let's do Cosmos. I've never reviewed this freaking Cosmos. I meant to do it when he was re-released in Titans Returns, but I might do it at some point. Let's get to Cliffjumper. You want to hold the arms out like this, lift this head panel up, and bring the legs down and put the feet out like that. Cliffjumper was the only one of these originals to have a face. I can't remember if this is a retooled head to make him look even more cartoon accurate. It's not super cartoon accurate, but this was a re-release keychain as well, as you can tell by that. But one thing I don't remember as a kid Like the arms go up on the same level. I don't remember there being like a crisscross pattern right there. I guess that is accurate, and somehow they still made the shoulders come out well. Now this one does have die cast right here. This is metal. That's about that. But he is, no, I was gonna say he's the most posable, probably because the head can look down and look up, and the shoulders do this, and the feet do this. One thing I used to do is put the leg like this and make pretend his knee was bent, since they didn't have bending knees, which always sucked to me as a kid. Like, and as you can see right here, he is like the freaking tallest. No, maybe he's about the same height as Brawn, but in the cartoon they were definitely the shortest. And the most popular Autobots, I used to own the gold G2 version, but I had never owned this yellow version until now. And I think I paid for too much for this at a convention because the legs don't even shut in there. It has rubber tires. He and Cliffjumper have rubber tires and diecast, so they have a leg up on the other ones. The tires are deteriorating like crap because this is an original. Like, he transforms the same. And I can even see that somebody tried to repaint this silver on here a little bit. But here is where Bumblebee got that battle mask, because this is what his original face looked like. And even in the new Bumblebee movie, the battle mask has like the horns right there. Here you see he has vents. So it is, when you really look at it, that new battle mask that he has in the Bumblebee movie looks a lot like this. This is a new sticker. I think the sticker that was on here looked like trash, so I had to clean that off and put a new one. He has the same crisscross pattern. And yeah, because these guys are pretty much clones of each other, I used to get disappointed that they didn't really appear on screen together much, or even talk or have a relationship on an old cartoon. Look at his tire. He has a flat tire. Womp womp. I'm hoping I eventually at some point see the re-release with the new head in Walmart. I've not seen any of those Generation 1 re-releases yet, but to be honest with you, I haven't been in Walmart in a minute, so I plan on going today. I don't know how long it's going to take me to get, or when I'm going to end up at Arundel Mills to see the Transformers movie. So here we go. Yeah, the Transformers movie comes out today on Throwback Thursday, while I'm showing you these throwback figures. But G1 figures don't look like what you remember. If you remember them looking like this. If this thing right here was out when I was a kid, holy moly, G1 would have been freaking awesome. Even if it was this small. I wonder how much he would have cost. They didn't have ball joint technology back then, so yeah. But anyway, I hope y'all like this throwback video. Until next time, T-Man978 out of here. Thank you for watching.
Click the videos. Click the fucking videos, baby. Click the videos. You should really click these videos. Click the videos. Click those fucking videos, baby. Click the videos. You really should click those videos. Click that shit.